Hey everybody, welcome to Friday Field Trips. I don't have a co-host today. Maya is being extremely squirmy. Learning to crawl is very exciting and she wants to do it all the time. So she's up with her dad right now, crawling around. Belle is not into it, so just us today. Today's field trip is in honor of Mr. Martin. It is an outer space theme. And so I found a bunch of different field trips, a bunch of videos. We get to go to Mars today, which is pretty cool. So let's get started. Our first little experience is actually what Mr. Martin shows. If you have been in one of his classrooms before, every month the Space Telescope Science Institute puts out this thing called Tonight Sky. So for March, they put this out at I think on the 1st, and you can, play it and find out what sorts of things you can see in the night sky in March. And they sort of like zoom in really far and show you all of these really cool telescopes. So you start, if you look west and it's 11 p.m., you should not be up at 11 p.m. So that's why you watch this instead. And you can't hear it, but she is saying all of these words to you. The narrator is saying all of these words to you and showing you all of these on the screen. So they show you a bunch of constellations that you can see, and they show you, different star systems that make up those constellations, which is cool. So next, I thought this was really cool. This is Star Atlas, and you can put in your location. So you just click on the thing that says locate me. I do allow this thing to know my location. It'll take a second. Would you like to fast forward to this evening? Why, yes, I would. So you can go forward in time if you don't want to stay up late and see the stars. They will show you this big bright Venus in the sky. They'll show you, and you can scroll around with your mouse here and see all of these different constellations. Oh, I found Ursa Major, Big Dipper. And then Mr. Martin always says to find the end of the star and to follow it. Hercules comes into view right around midnight. Oh, explore that. That would be nice. Moving on to the International Space Station. NASA puts out these videos. Astronaut who lives on the International Space Station, I believe she already came home, but she was there for quite some time, recorded all of these videos of what her life was like on the space station. She's touring Cupola and Leonardo, another part of the space station. And this is, the Cupola is their observation deck. She said a lot of people like to observe Earth. They like to look back home when they've been gone for so long. So quite a different perspective. We're all stuck at home and kind of probably maybe getting a little sick of our stuff at home. But she's missing home pretty intensely because she's up in outer space and away for so long. It's kind of nice to get a different perspective and some makes you appreciate the stuff you do have. Oh gosh, look at that. Earth. Oh. Feels kind of crazy when we're down on it, but it looks very peaceful from up there. That is very cool. So the very last one that I did, I saved the best for last, is Access Mars. accessmars.withgoogle.com. It's a VR of the Mars rover Curiosity. And so they set up, like, that rover's been up there for years. I remember when it went up. And it has been taking pictures this whole time. So they took all of those images and they made it into this little 3D landscape that you can go on and explore. Oh, there's a whole little map. So if you click on like that diamond, it'll show you a map and you can just go right to these areas. So we're going to go to the Murray Buttes and check out Monument Valley. Scientists have compared the region to Monument Valley, which I guess is why it's called that. Very cool. And you can like move the little rover around. There's the map again. And travel around on Mars. I find that very cool. I will say just the user experience takes a second to get used to, which is fine. These are the Murray Buttes. Buttes are steep rock-like formation. Oh, here's what they named the buttes after. The buttes are beautiful, but they sometimes block the signal. Ooh, so we better get away from the buttes. And just travel around and roll around on Mars and see what's going on. This is so cool. Awesome. So that's all I have for today. 5 out of 5 pandas for exploring Mars. I really like that user experience. And I really like the second one we visited, the Star Atlas one. So if you're feeling the need to escape Earth a little bit today, these field trips are for you. So have fun, enjoy, and stay well. Maya, give it to Belle. Good give. Belle. Billy. Good girl, Belle. Good job, you two. Very nice share. Good share.